Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Alright, so let's get quickly started. I pulled out some charms for this reading. So you guys got a snowflake. Where are we? Let's find out where we live in the future. I will be discussing like the place, the country, um, getting into details about who will be living with you, the languages maybe that you'll be speaking, stuff like that, okay? Um, so anyways, you got the snowflake, and then you got this little butterfly charm. Then you have this little star with a fairy inside, which always reminds me of Tinkerbell. And then you got a little bird. It looks like a parrot to me, okay? Um, we have this little pendant that says made with love, and then we have BFF. So right off with the charms, I'm getting that you're gonna live with someone you probably either grew up with or like a friend. Maybe you're gonna feel like once you meet a best friend, um or maybe I'm getting like some of you guys are in a long distance relationship with a friend. Could be like a partner you're in a long distance relationship with, but I'm getting some more so a friend. You're gonna be living with a friend. um I don't feel like some of you guys may identify with being asexual, aromantic. I'm not sure. um I'm probably saying that wrong, so I'll have to search it up. But asexual, aromantic, where you guys just like friendship, I think that's how that works. I'm not sure, so don't quote me, but something like that. Or simply you're just gonna go through an era of just wanting to live with a friend. You don't really care about being in a relationship and whatnot. So let's get into the cards now. I am getting maybe some of you guys will, how do I say, I don't know if you don't believe in love, or maybe around the time when you make a big move you will have lost the person you love, or maybe you feel like you lost the person you love, or I don't know how to explain it. That I don't like predicting shit like that, okay? So don't take this to heart, but I'm just getting like, okay, so I feel like most of you guys either already lost someone you love, and I don't mean that you're gonna end up single or something like that. I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know if you're in a healing era. You lost someone in your life and you want to make a big move. I don't know if that's how you're feeling currently. Because I do present kind of readings. I don't really like to do futuristic kind of readings, and this is a futuristic kind of reading. So I am getting, um, you're gonna either be like out of a relationship, okay? Like I'm not getting it's gonna be a serious death or anything like that. Maybe you're gonna get out of a relationship, maybe a toxic relationship or something, um, that you've been wanting to get out, like you've been wanting to get out of, something like that is what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're just done with something, and I feel like you're watching this reading in hopes that, there's the hope that, you could live a happy life. You're gonna either meet a best friend, or a best friend that you currently already have known since your childhood is going to help you move out, and you guys are just gonna have fun. Because when I saw the charms, I just thought of like really good holidays and just having fun, and your inner child just healing, and you just vibrating and living your best life basically. um some of you guys may even end up being a single mom because you just want out of this toxicity. You just don't care anymore. With this pond here, I am getting everybody probably looked at you as you had it all. And specifically, if people are looking at you like that, like, oh my god, this person has it all, their partner takes care of them, da da da. Or oh my god, they're the provider, they take care of their partner, da da da. Maybe if you are the man, you are with someone who is very greedy, who doesn't really, care for you or your needs, or da da da, stuff like that. And then if you're a woman, you could be with someone who like is toxic to you in some other kind of way. You know your situation best, right? And I am getting, there's like an imbalance, and you're just kind of like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of saying, oh, I'm only gonna stay because of the kids, or I'm only gonna stay because of this or that. And maybe some of you guys are staying not because you have kids, but so because you just feel like your finances are gonna be okay, you're gonna be solid. Maybe you guys don't have parents anymore, and you're kind of like, well, I'm gonna be lost, I'm scared, I don't know what to do. The loss that I was picking up earlier could have been that you could have lost your parents when you were really young, and you felt like you needed to cling on to other people, and now you actually want to build a home that actually feels like a home. You don't want to be feeling so broken and scared and lost, okay? So that could also be that, the early, what I picked up on earlier. um Then with this celery seed card, let me get a little closer. It says there is no answer. Trigger statement. Celery seed. True statement. I am the answer. The aligned outcome for you is simple but not necessarily easy. Commit your goals to heart each day and know every single action will take you closer to them. So I truly feel like you are going to really envision everything you want, maybe make a mood board or something, and then you're gonna make it happen. Because right now you are just trying to get out of this toxicity. It feels like if you're a weed in the grass and everybody just keeps chopping you down and you're like, I need to thrive too, you know? Like some people would come up with the reference of, oh my god, we're killing animals, we're doing this, all that. We need to survive and we do things to survive, right? We do horrible things, and there's some people who go vegan and da, 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 da. I get it. There's like beautiful balance and what everybody tries to do and da, 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 right? But what I'm saying is sometimes people it's like it's scary and sad to see the fact that we actually, you know, do like kill other animals and stuff. I hate that too. Like I get really sensitive, but it's true. We do that, right? And I feel like the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's like a metaphor of like, oh my god, I keep getting cut like a like if I'm that one, I cannot think right now. Like it just literally left my brain. But something about what spirit was trying to tell me, something about animals and how we do horrible things, and then um we do it so we can survive, so we could thrive. And I feel like some people are doing horrible things to you so that they can get by, but I feel like you're gonna find your own tribe where you actually end up thriving, okay? To put it in short words, where you're no longer gonna be cut anymore or stuff like that. You're gonna be put in a specific place where you are gonna thrive, and you're just gonna be like, oh my god, that's why I kept being cut off, because so and so was in that kind of water, but I needed this kind of water. My water actually needed mud, and they were, you know, um, giving me this kind of water. It was too clear, too pure. I didn't want that. I'm not saying you're toxic, but what I am saying is we need different things, right? And I feel like you're going to end up getting there. Um, then with this card here, Ten of Pentacles, I am getting that you're going to feel financially secure. Um, you're also going to end up, how do I say? I feel like you're gonna end up loving your neighbors or like being really close friends with the neighbor. I feel like some of you guys are probably going to live in an apartment or just somewhere where it feels cozy. Because if you do buy a house or you settle in a house, you're either gonna rent or buy a house or live in a small apartment, something like that. The house or anywhere you choose to live is going to be small. I'm getting you want comfort and you don't want to constantly be spending like your whole weekends and months having to take care about this or that, about like regarding your house. You're kind of like, I don't want to spend hours cleaning or worrying about, oh my god, did I do this or that or da da da. Like, this is why you're gonna move in with a friend, because there's lots of things you still need to learn as a grown up, I feel like, and you're gonna take the time. You're gonna honor yourself, and you're gonna be like, hey, I'm living life with my best friend. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I also feel like some of you guys are not gonna meet a person, but you're gonna have a dog, like something about like a or pet, like some kind of disciplinary is some kind of, I don't know, some kind of discipline is gonna be learned, whether that's you moving in with a human person like a best friend, or getting a pet and learning discipline through them, because I feel like a person can teach you discipline in a way of like, hey, I learned this, like, do you need a vent, I can help you with this, and there's back and forth and how you can learn. But I feel like babies and animals in general teach us a lot as well. So um maybe your best friend will also be your kid that you take. Maybe you're gonna win a custody battle, or like your partner will be like, yeah, whatever, like I don't care, take them, or like something is gonna go down, okay? And you're gonna learn discipline, you're gonna learn freedom, but also I don't know why I feel like right now you're seeing discipline or routine as lame, but then you're gonna see the beauty in it. Like, oh my god, I have routine and stability and everything feels so perfect and magical and balanced, and I don't know why earthly. I feel like you've been living in how that once you get a taste of stability, of earth, of that nice fresh feeling when you wake up and home is your home and it feels safe and nice, and then you just open your window and you're kind of like, I smell the rain, or I smell the fresh air and the trees outside, the flowers and everything, and I hear the birds. You're gonna love everything about it. where you live is what I'm getting. Wherever you choose to go to. I'm not getting any specific details on like a country or languages. Maybe French I'm hearing, so maybe I'm thinking Canada for some of you guys, or you could already be living in Canada. Um, or some of you guys may go back to like a small town that you grew up in. I'm also getting that as well. But I got French. Some of you guys are gonna be speaking French or some kind of language that's, I don't know, is it Creole? Like I don't know. Like I'm getting something like that in my head. Okay, like it's I've Creole. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to do my research for this video because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And that's all I got for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye, love. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. So I pulled out some charms for you guys. You guys got the skeleton ring. This little, I forgot what this is called in English. But a balloon that flies. A hot air balloon. A hot air balloon. And then you guys got a dog. A little wiener dog. I think that is a wiener dog. You guys got a horse, a little fairy, a snowman that looks like it's melted, and then you guys got a little angel or kind of fairy little looking kid. And then this, which I do not know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I gave up on that one. But it looks like something that gardeners use to pick up things. I remember that when I used to garden as a little kid. And let's get really started. Oh, by the way, with those charms, I got the energy of like kind of Peter Pan or Pirates of the Caribbean kind of vibe, Caribbean vibes. I mean, so yeah, that was very interesting energy. You guys got lantern. I'm thinking of camping, like really a really beautiful lit bonfire where you roast marshmallows and you eat s'mores, you know? It just makes me so happy. Like I want to cry. Like there's a sense of calmness. You just, I feel like you're gonna live alone. You're just gonna love living alone. Maybe you're gonna live in a van or something or have a little tent. You're gonna be very content because right now I feel like you're not. I don't know if you're living with someone who, you know, is just very toxic, or maybe you grew up in a very toxic household. You're just gonna know peace, okay? Wherever you live in the future, you're just gonna know peace. I feel like some of you guys may move to Portugal. I'm getting like Portugal or somewhere in Europe. Maybe Ireland, damn, where, like, I'm, Scotland, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I'm just getting a bunch of greenery, you know those pine trees? I'm seeing a bunch of that, like, I can't explain, like, really beautiful, like, where it's foggy and cold. I don't know if you really like cold weather or, I don't know, like, you're going for a specific vibe where you just feel good. Like you just want to feel alive. Maybe right now you don't like that kind of weather, but you're just gonna get to this point where you're kind of like, I want to fucking feel something. I need change. So you're gonna move out and just adventure. Um, I'm getting that sense because with this Fool card here, I'm getting you're gonna want a new beginning when you choose to permanently set your roots. I don't feel like you're gonna permanently set your roots somewhere, but I am getting so that you are going to you're gonna make a big change. You're gonna live somewhere for a while. So maybe this won't be the permanent place where you live, but in the future, I do see you moving somewhere and settling down for maybe a couple of years, okay? For the max, I feel like at least 10 years you'll be living a specific way. Because, like I said, you're probably gonna be living in a tent or a van or something like that. Not somewhere that stable. I mean, you're gonna be stable, but not somewhere so rooted and where you're kind of like, yeah, this is my home. You're gonna end up living probably in an apartment or a house somewhere, I'm getting, but for right now I'm getting camp or like a tent, something like that. um the 10 of Wands, with the 10 of Wands, I feel like where you're gonna live, um So some things are not gonna always be easy, and you're gonna sometimes overthink maybe about your safety, because you are gonna be living alone. But for the most part, I see you having lots of fun, and you're gonna be very motivated. um I feel like you're gonna be more motivated because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to make my ends meet. I need to make money for this or that. I need to finish this project. I feel like you're gonna start freelancing at some point. Um, I see you living with the pet though, because we got the wiener dog here. Um, with that charm earlier, you're just gonna be feeling very good. And then with the skull, this skull, little ring we got here, I'm getting this is gonna be a rebirth moment. So, like I said, this won't be a permanent place, but you will get to live this experience. You will be moving somewhere where you always had wanted to experience. Or like I'm getting you've always wanted to travel, okay? Maybe you didn't have a specific place, but I'm getting Portugal and Ireland heavily. Um or maybe Iceland. I don't know. Like it's somewhere where you're just maybe Canada as well. Pile one got Canada as well, but it's just a bunch of like woodsy, naturey kind of. I'm thinking the Netherlands. The Netherlands could be as well. The Netherlands, Belgium, like somewhere in Europe. Okay, like I'm thinking Europe. Um, okay, I'm getting very distracted. I just feel like you're just going to like pick somewhere and be like, yeah, I'm going there. Like if you currently live in the US or in North America, South America, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm totally going way, way across the sea and going to Europe. And if it's the other way around, you're gonna choose to maybe go to like South America, North America, explore there. Or maybe you're gonna explore Antarctica. Like there's gonna be some kind of exploration. If you've always lived up if you were raised in a very hot kind of area, you're gonna then go like, oh no, I'm going to somewhere cold now, I want to experience that. It's gonna be very extreme and drastic, this change, okay? um with this purpose card here, it says, what is the point of it all? Trigger statement. And then it says Melissa. And then it says true statement. I am special. You have a unique place in this world with gifts and talents that only you can provide. Use your connection with the divine to share them. I truly feel like you're going to be working online or working some kind of projects with people. Maybe you are going to be moving around a lot and working in a van or something, or you're going to be able to get accommodation from others or housing, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you're going to be working abroad somehow and having to move places, or you are going to be just living by yourself 10 to 10 and doing freelance work to make your ends meet, something like that. You're either going to be working with a team that moves a lot and travels, or something like that. Maybe you're going to be into like video editing or something. You're just going to do something where you're kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna learn this and just take a risk so that I can do this, because this is what I want and this don't matter. Like my work, I don't care. Like whatever it is, I don't care. As long as it's not putting me in danger, I'll do it. I'll learn. I'll do it. So I truly feel like you're gonna learn something in order to have that life you want, where you're traveling and experiencing, or where you live somewhere. Because I feel like you've always wanted to live in a different country, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I want that to happen. So guess what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take any opportunity I can, where that's being a, what do you call it? Is it a paralegal? I don't know. Where you go to like a country and then like a family takes you in and you teach the kid a language. I don't know what that's called. I probably said paralegal, and I think that's a different job, but hopefully you guys understood me when I said that you're probably gonna end up teaching a little kid a language, okay? Um, I forgot what that's called. I'm gonna put it here in the video description. So there's gonna be something that you're gonna be doing, but overall, you're just gonna feel like it's magical. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm living my life. I'm doing for myself. I'm independent. I love my life. Yay. Um, but I'm just getting like it's just gonna feel so magical and peaceful. Like you're gonna be in total control. There's nothing but freedom coming in your future. Okay, like I'm getting that. You've been wanting that, and it's coming. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. So, I pulled out some charms. You guys got the jarrito. What is this called? It's a top, I mean. You guys got the jarrito thing. So for me, this is like always like fun parties, and when you get to eat really good food, like street food. um so yeah, like, or like whenever you're eating taco, okay, like I'm getting like wherever you move, you're going to feel connected to your culture, is what I'm getting. I'm getting a sense of you finally getting in touch with a part of yourself, okay, like your inner self. And like, I don't know, like I'm just getting culture, okay, heavy on culture, like your ethnicity, where your ancestors come. You're just gonna feel so connected, but you're also gonna be feeling so free and like yourself, okay. um with this key, you're gonna be learning a lot. Then with I think this is a religious thing. I'm not sure that, I don't know, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But I'm just getting religion off of that, okay? Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting religion. Then with here, with music, life is gonna feel like a fiesta, okay? Like a party. And then with this little heart and this little nursing kind of symbol, I truly feel like you're gonna feel like you're taken care of. Like the universe is taking care of you, basically, what I'm trying to say. I really can't talk in English these days. It's horrifying. But anyway, with this butterfly here, I am getting, you're going to feel like you finally gotten out of your cocoon. Um I can't explain it, but like I learned that butterflies only live for a short time after they've left their cocoon, and it's really sad. But I feel like you're kind of like, I feel like you're I don't know if you have this mentality where you're kind of like, or when you do move, you're gonna have this mentality where it's kind of like, life is too fucking short. I want to fucking live it to its fullest. Um, because I feel like life sometimes you blink and you're kind of like, oh my god, I still remember the old memory of when I was 6 years old, and da da da, and this happened, and now I'm like, what? I'm like a, I don't know your age, but you're gonna be like, oh my god, now I'm this age and I haven't done this or that, and you're kind of like, I don't know when I'm gonna fucking croak. So I need to do this, or I need to do that, or I need to finally fucking say this, do that, or experience this. And I feel like you're kind of like, I can start with one thing where it's easy. I can get in more. I can I can start by feeling connected to my culture. That's something I can do. Um, so I feel like some of you guys feel like your childhoods were robbed from you. I don't know if you experience, immigrant parents telling you, hey, no, no, don't talk about this, learn this language. It depends on where you live. Like, for example, in the US, also immigrant children are told, hey, don't speak this language. I know we speak it at home, but only speak English. I want you to look smart. I want you to have more opportunities than I do. And I feel like immigrant parents tell their kids that because they've experienced racism, okay? And they've experienced hardships wherever the country they first started off in, Um, and they don't want that for the kids, basically. And I feel like if you experience parents like that, I am getting that you're going to now experience your culture in a different way where it feels free. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You're gonna be like, I don't know, you're just gonna wear it more on your sleeve. You're gonna be like, yeah, I'm proud to be this or that, or yeah. I feel like you're also gonna learn a language that has to do with your culture. I am getting heavy. Like some of you guys are gonna pick up Spanish, maybe. Um, I'm getting like a bunch of energy from South America. So yeah, I'm getting Spanish or Portuguese. Um, I also heard that some people speak like Dutch or English, and like in South America there is Guyana or something like that, where they speak English because of the British colonizers that colonized there and they studied there. And then like in like a specific place they speak like Dutch. I forgot what that place is, but yeah, it depends on your roots. You're probably gonna start going very deep and really understanding a lot about your roots. Um, I don't know why I went deep into that, but maybe you guys want to do research on where you guys are from, like your ancestors, okay? Um, then with this Sun card and the Heart of Pentacles, I am getting that lots of things are going to be revealed to you. Like, um, maybe if your parents didn't tell you a lot about where you're from, you're gonna have aunts or uncles who are gonna willingly tell you, like, yeah, we used to do this, or we used to celebrate this way. And specifically, if one parent or maybe both of your parents have gotten so disconnected from their culture that you're kind of like, hey, aren't we this? Like, why don't we ever experience this? um I feel like you're gonna come across like family that you haven't spoken to in a long time when you do decide to move, and they're gonna open, like, they're gonna open their arms to you in a very heartwarming kind of way, and they're gonna be like, hey, yeah, like, we're family, yeah, I can teach you about this or that. They're just gonna be so happy that you want to learn and experience. Okay. um I feel like your parents are gonna be a little bitter, not gonna lie. I'm getting like Marie Shelley here, this card. I forgot the details about Frankenstein, okay? And basically, I am getting that, the monster, like, I forgot, like, no, I'm not gonna talk about it because I forgot the details. My brain is fuzzy. But didn't like Frankenstein use something bad and then like they were a bit angry with the monster? I remember something like that. Like, I think something bad happens, and I feel like your parents are gonna be like that. We're like, we raised you, and why are you doing this or that? They're gonna like take it mm, out of proportion, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we raised you, da, 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 and you want to go back to this and learn about this. And I feel like they're gonna talk about their hardships, but then you're gonna be like, yeah, but this is part, this is beautiful, this is part of our culture. You're gonna also bring your parents back to that feeling of feeling safe in their own culture again. I'm also getting that, like, at some point they're gonna come around and be like, yeah, I kind of missed that, or yeah, I can't believe I ever gave up that or wanted to really hide myself so much. um there's something about, you're gonna make everyone feel at home because I don't know, like, you're gonna be everyone's light with the sun card here. I'm just getting, you're just gonna be like, yeah, like, whatever, like, I don't care. Like, this, I feel like you've never felt at home as someone who, I've never experienced my culture as well that much, a lot. And I feel like sometimes I'm like, I don't know, because I've gotten told my whole life to go back to where I'm from, but I've never, even been to a different country like that. So I don't know. And I feel like that's how maybe you feel, where you're kind of like, my heart is in two places, or I feel like my heart is constantly running here and then running over there. Like, I don't know how to explain that feeling, but if you're like a immigrant's child, you definitely understand that. So I don't have to explain myself too much. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're gonna feel good, and you're gonna be living with family. I'm getting heavy South America vibes, but again, if you're not from South America, I get it. Um, you're gonna be probably, like, if your ancestors are not from South America, is what I'm getting, or your family, you're probably gonna be living somewhere else. You're just gonna be very happy though. You're gonna be experiencing the holidays differently, your birthdays differently, wherever you choose to live. I feel like you're gonna want to settle down permanently. Maybe get like double residence, not double residency, double nationality. Something about that. Um, where you're just gonna be like, hey, mom, dad, like, I really want this, I really want to experience this. You give me an opportunity of having this nationality, but what about this nationality? Like, you're gonna have that convo. um with this card here, it says, I will not forget, trigger statement. And then it says, how, I don't know how to pronounce that, hell charisma. I don't know. And this is true statement, I open my heart, release the suffering and take another step forward, sweet one. With each step, you will see more light and healing. Yeah, this is going to be, wherever you choose to settle, there's just going to be nothing but laughter and inner child healing, but also like cultural healing. I feel like many people get robbed of their culture at times, and specifically when they move around and stuff like that. And people will say things like, oh, it doesn't matter, like, wherever you go is now who you are, and da da da, and just appreciate and accept. And it's just kind of like, no, it's nice to know where your ancestors are from. It's nice to feel connected, because sometimes in countries you experience racism and other people don't make you feel so connected, and you don't feel like you're part of a society at times, or you don't feel part you don't feel part of a community at times. And I feel like you are going to start feeling that way. um so that's all I have to say for your pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love. Hello, pal 4, welcome to your reading, love. It's so nice to have you here. Let's get quickly started with your reading. All right, so you guys got these charms, the little Hello Kitty charm. which is from my childhood. I got it like from a ring or something like that. I forgot. You guys got this little dice. It's from Monopoly, also from my childhood. So I'm getting lots of childhood energy here. I'm also thinking of the Magic School Bus. I don't know if you guys know that, but there was like a bunch of movies and books. The Magic School Bus was really popular. I used to love the books and the movies and everything as a kid. Then we have this little horse, this little rocking horse, which again has lots of childhood kid kind of energy. You guys got this little mermaid, and for some reason I'm thinking of Ariel. Again, lots of childhood energy. Then a little kind of royal key right here. And then you guys got a like a fish. I think this is a fish, or like a wing. I don't know. It looks like a fish. I can't really tell, sorry. But it's like a fish or a feather. I mean, a wing. Something like that. So I'm getting lots of childhood energy from your charms. I'm not getting any other energy as of now from them. So let's get into the cards. You guys got the knife card. Again, do not freak out. I'm not getting any bad energy from that. Then Anchor and King of Cups and Spirit of Cups. So you got the King of Cups twice because in this deck this is the King of Cups, and then in this deck you guys got the King of Cups. So that is a big sign that you're gonna be living with your future partner. Okay, you're gonna be living with the person you've always wanted to be with. I feel like if you are currently manifesting someone, that person is gonna end up being the one you live with. Okay, like that's a very heavy confirmation if you are manifesting. Because I am getting that some of you guys are kind of like, I'm getting kind of ritual kind of energy. Some of you guys could be manifesting or like doing spells and stuff like that to get with someone, and it's working. Okay, it's working. I'm getting so that you are going to be living with that person. They are addicted, they are obsessed with you because you're doing what you're doing and it's working. Some of you guys could just be really elevating, and that's what's getting this person very addicted to you. And they're like, maybe some are even aware that you are into like spiritual stuff, and whoever like you're currently dating or whoever you're talking to kind of feels like you're doing witchcraft on them. And it's because they're already thinking, oh my god, I want to marry this person, and they're kind of like, oh, they're probably doing something to me, and you may not even be doing anything. You'll know if you're doing something or not, obviously. But yeah, if you chose this pile, this is big confirmation. Whoever you're talking to currently, or whoever you are manifesting and you're talking to, or if you're not talking to them, you're gonna end up talking to them forever because they're gonna be yours. They're gonna be the one you marry. They're gonna be the one you move in with. Specifically with this King of Cups energy, they're definitely gonna be your other half. Or they're gonna match your energy super well. Like, I'm not getting like, oh my god, my other half. No. I feel like you guys are gonna balance each other out, but this is going to be someone who matches your energy, like completely. Very loving, everything you've ever wanted in a partner, they're gonna match it to a dot, to a T. Like, I don't know why I said that, to a dot, to a T. Like, I don't even know if that phrase works in English. Like, I don't know if it's a phrase in English or not, but hopefully you guys understand me. Then with this Anchor card, I am not ready for what comes next, is a trigger statement, and then it says steadying. True statement. I take it one step at a time. Although times are shifting so quickly, be present and know this is a part of a greater plan. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are doubting whether your manifestation is working, and specifically if you're in a no contact situation with someone. But I would say continue persisting and you're gonna get what you want. And specifically, if you believe in law of assumption, you're gonna get what you want. If you believe in law of attraction, at least have the mentality that what you are doing is going to work, because lots of manifestation coaches will tell you things like, oh my god, you can't manifest this person, you have to elevate. Literally, when you change your thoughts and you start manifesting, you are doing the exact same thing. So why not just change your thoughts? You don't have to fucking become a really pretty person and do all this or that and make your partner want to chase you and become more beautiful to them and or more handsome and do this or that. No, you're perfect now. You are deserving of love, and you're gonna get exactly what you fucking want, okay? So you guys need to hear that. Like, you don't need to be trying to make yourself look presentable, or you don't need to stop talking to them for whatever reason. Use law of assumption. Good manifesting coaches are Sammy Ingram and Manifesting with Kimberly here on YouTube. You do not have to pay for their services or anything. Just watch their YouTube videos and learn about law of assumption. It's way much better because it just talks about manifesting with your mind. You just literally shift your thoughts and be like, instead of talking to yourself like, oh my god, I hate my body, you go, I love my body. And if you want an hourglass body, just be like, oh my god, I have an hourglass body. Or if you want to get like bigger muscles, if you're a guy watching this or whatever you're trying to manifest, just be like, I have muscles, I'm getting gains every day. Like, talk to yourself like that and watch how everything just starts to shift. If you need help, like, I think it's the butterfly flick where you kind of affirm or like talk a certain way, or tell yourself, oh, if I drink water I'm going to lose weight, or oh, if I drink water my waist is going to get smaller. Do those kind of things, because our brain is constantly feeling the need to do things because we are so brainwashed to think like that, you know. So I feel like that's what you need. This is a wake-up call that everything you've been wanting to manifest is going to manifest. That place, that house, that apartment, that city, everything, like wherever you want to move. I don't feel like you have much specifics about where you want to live currently. I feel like you're still trying to be choosy, and the universe telling you be fucking choosy. This is the video for you, because the universe is telling you you could have anything you want. You can move anywhere you want. You can live with whoever you want. You can be whoever you want. You can manifest whoever you want to be your lover. Do everything and anything to get what you want. Literally, you can manifest that your partner does all the work, and if you want to be a stay-at-home partner, then guess what, that's gonna happen. You can have anything you want, and it's not being mean or da. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but like, you just gotta know that you can have anything you want. That was a big rampage, but I feel like some of you guys need to hear that. So I'm gonna end this reading here, because I truly feel like you just need to make a list and really get clear about where you want to be living, because guess what, that's where you're gonna be living. You're gonna manifest it. That's it. I feel like this dice is in your hand, like everything is in control. Like, you are literally are kind of like, I want a house, I'm gonna have it in like, oh, 3 months, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm making it that I'm gonna manifest in 3 months, and that's what's gonna happen. Have like certain goals for yourself. Sammy Yinger specifically talks about manifesting in steps. So like, if you want to manifest money first in order to buy a house, then manifest money. If you want to manifest a high-paying job, manifest that so that you can start making that money. If you feel like your brain is like overthinking too much, you're kind of like, yeah, I want this house, but if I keep affirming, oh my god, this house is mine, or this partner's mine, start being like, oh my god, I can't believe it now, so what can I do now to help me believe it? Whether that's being like, oh my god, I manifested a high-paying job by going, I have a high-paying job, I have a high-paying job. Then you'll start making money. Stuff like that. Like, do little baby steps to manifest. Because I feel like some people start really big, and then they kind of like, oh, it's so hard to believe manifestation, then they give up and nothing ever happens. I used to be like that. But now my brain is shifting a bit, and sometimes when I affirm, I could feel the shift. And as I was like talking earlier about to you guys about that you're actually gonna manifest the person you want, I felt a shift. So this is very heavy confirmation with this King of Cups card here, and then like the energy I felt, like I just felt very dizzy. I don't know why I feel that energy, as almost like if my body's like shifting into a new like body. I can't explain it, but I feel like energy shifts, like when something is happening with the energy around me, like things are manifesting or stuff like that. And that's the exact same energy I felt for you guys. So that was it. That's really it. That's all I have to say for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love.